to BSLIVE. Today I'll be making an improvisation 3D character using Flip Fluid. So I'm using Blender 2.92 and it's gonna be really quite simple. First of all, we need to know where's the front view. I'm gonna use tilde, go to the front view. Okay, so this is the front view. I will make a character, you know, like 2 arms, 2 legs and a head. And the quickest way is actually using something like maybe like a cone. Imagine you are kind of like a spraying water, and you want to make like a character, and you are spraying from 4 different directions. First of all, before I do anything, I will show you an example. So Flip Fluid, I'll select both of them and create domains, and this is gonna be the inflow, and this guy can be an obstacle. Okay, so let's save this first. Flip Fluid character, and after we set it up, if we bake, we're gonna get this. So nothing really special there, just fluid going down with the gravity. If we select the obstacles, Flip Fluid inflow, we can actually send fluid based on axis. Okay, and for our objects, we can show the axis. Okay, this is the z-axis, so we can send a force like maybe 20 or let's try 15. We're gonna send force of the inflow based on the axis directions. Okay, so we have this. So this is actually quite strong. The gravity will be around 10, but I think so we can use 13. Let's try something here. We can perhaps center this. We can send inflow like that, and that's gonna be 2 arms. It's gonna be 2 legs, and we can drop something up here. Let's see actually what's gonna happen now. Select our domain object, go back to Flip Fluid, bake. So we have our inflow, and our character is actually already being generated. So it's a bit crazy ideas, but I think this is kind of fun. You can make like a random looking character very quickly. So let's stop this. Stop. Reset. So it's more like a free-form character creations using fluid. So top bit. This icosphere can just become like a fluid. So turn this into fluid, so it's no longer an obstacles. And bake. Start from frame 1. Inflow comes in. Okay, so in this case, my inflow, this one should be more like that, like an arm. Okay, so you got the idea. This is icosphere. Bake. So we have like a basic looking character. because we have the force from both sides. We have this nice indentations. Yeah, I think this is looking quite all right. So let's stop this. Select our mesh, duplicate it, copy, save this. Okay, so we have our character. This is probably non-symmetrical. Let's unlock our fluid. Put it on the ground. If you want this to be symmetrical, actually, fluid man, I call this fluid man. We can do like sculpting if you want to. Just gonna leave it. Maybe decimate a little bit. You can do remeshing. Right click, actually I'm in edit mode, so F3, select all, F3, smart UV project. Gonna give it a material, fluid material. You can always turn this into quad if you want to. Remesh sometimes works. First of all, where's the options? Remesh, quadrille flow, 10,000. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Shade smooth. File, save as. You can mirror if you want to. Control A, apply transform. Okay. File, save as. Apply. File, export FBX. Now in Mixamo, we can select our character. This is just for quick rigging. Processing character. Hopefully this doesn't take too long time. In the meantime, we can switch to LuxCore just for fun. We can add like a glass material, create a plane, matte, create a sunlight, and use the sunlight, test render, just leave it for a while. Okay, sometimes this happens when using Mixamo. We cannot actually leave the windows. Okay, so we have to do it again. Processing character, wait a few seconds. Okay, next is our character chin, wrist, elbow, knees, groin. This one, no fingers. This character doesn't have fingers, but you have the basic idea. This kind of character, super simple. For the fluid inflow, you can actually use different shapes, maybe like a donut. It's gonna give the similar kind of look. It has like the basic character shapes, a little bit like a starfish, you know, 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. Okay, cool. So we have our characters now. Yeah. Okay, download it. Back into Blender. You see our character? This is using LuxCore render, looking really nice. If you use light tracing, it's gonna look even nicer. So file, save as. So file, we can get rid of this character now. File, import FBX. We have our Mixamo Fluid Man. Download it. Import FBX. Some of the weighting is not really good, but anyhow, use the fluid material. We can have like oh, light tracing is already on, so we have like acoustics, and our character is animated. Let me check. So this is the rigging. Okay, this is the character rig skeleton. I have a feeling if I get rid of this skinning and just reparent it with automatic weight, Blender can do a better job. But you need to be careful with the scaling. This always happens with Mixamo. You have this 90 degrees and scaling. Apply. Reparent. You see the skinning is much better. Yeah, you just need to be careful there. So we have our character, fluid character is doing a taunt. Solidify. File, save as. Let me check very quickly with our material. Show nodes, LuxCore material. We can have different color, right? Our caustic is working. Rough. You can turn this character into like a beer, or yeah, some kind of jelly. Maybe rough. Tin film. Looking nice, and let's save this. And also we can use noise, maybe fully random noise. Interesting. Texture cloud. Musgrave. Yeah, I like this way, not like rough fluid. Okay, so we have our character and it's ready to be rendered because it's already animated. But yeah, that's a quick character made of fluid. You can export it out as GLB. Let's see how it goes if we use reality converter, converting this into AR. I think the principal material, okay, the material seems to be working. Yeah, not too bad. Can have a better material. if I were to do it inside Reality Converter, go to Documents, Materials. I have like bamboo, albedo, metallic, roughness, normal. I think this should be okay. The bottom, okay, the floor seems to be get exported. Yeah, but anyway, you get the idea. So it's just a quick one, quick character creations using Fluid, and this is the result. All right, so thanks again for tuning in, and hopefully this is useful thing, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.